I needed to shoot this video because I just realized one very important uh, inception, whatever. I just realized that I don't have a survival instinct, but I have just killing instinct. So this personal shit didn't make me want to survive more, but wanted to do the other thing to kill him. And every move I do is not to has nothing to do with survival instinct. It's just to buy myself time and gain uh, a position where I can kill my opponent in this hunting game. It's just a hunt for me. So I realized that as I was thinking to myself, I feel so like a wildlife when this is going on, when it's getting personal, when I have the resources to be able to attack or to prepare traps and other shit, intelligence, counterintelligence, triple counterintelligence, everything I can think of, and use everything. And I want what it's called, obey to the rules. I never did. I never played by the rules, and I never was punished for it because I was intelligent enough to cover my tracks and to destroy them. So this motherfucker can't do anything. And even if he wanted, I have so much hidden doors which he doesn't know about and nobody knows about it. Just here in case of, and they're much more more painful than being killed in wildlife, because they emulate like acids and such things, where I can really torture you for very long. So I didn't know that I knew I was like, in terms of defending myself and defending the people around me, that I really don't care about dying. I'm not afraid of dying because I'm not in the plan at all. It's just him. I just want to kill this guy who, because I didn't approach him, he approached me. He approached me like a bullshitter from the back, and always was setting these facts to manipulate. And there was always like his army. The only people he can have are people which are scared of dying, which buy this bullshit. We don't have the instinct of killing, and he has turned around the story, and now he can really dominate them, and that's what he uses. He cannot use. He's like a ghost. He uses people with fear. He gets in his mind and think about dreams. When you're in your dreams, I now have control, and I do counterintelligence in my dreams, and he knows it, and I steal shit from him. And I remember that when I wake up. So when I wake up in the middle of where I see that it's a calculated scene, because always when he wants some counterintelligence, you have those defense mechanism when you're in your dreams. And if he makes the environment with the people which are your friends, your family, and so, he can get anything out of you, because you don't feel happy, but it's like sort of being happy, and you just have a big mouth, because he chooses deliberately those people. But I now have, there are so many things, because there are also those dreams where you fall, bam, and wake up, and there are those dreams where you run and cannot run, but this where you cannot run, think it in time terms, not in density. Think it, the time is so slow in your dreams. There isn't any time when you're struggling to do that. Try to jump like a frog. You will get, when you learn to control these muscles like an animal, and you could jump like 100 feet. And I could get from, because it was like for me, my dreams were either a very intense situation or a relaxed situation. The intense situation is where he wants to see how I improvise and which tactics I have to defend myself, which he can pick up then, so he can use it against me. But I think, if he can do that, he already could kill me if he could. I would already be dead. He can't kill me because he doesn't know how to use this intelligence. He doesn't know how to apply it because he has this very limited system. And by the way, he's not in the middle position. So if he would in the middle position where time is not going on, he would be going left and right. He could hear the one detector and the emitter, or the microphone and the speaker. And now he went into the -1 or +1, and the 0 is become a space for lost souls, for killed people, for people who have died, we have actually either he does get more energy, but what he forgot is that in between us there is a space which we are closer frequency-wise than he is, because he has triple. So I want to say that with this distance, he's away. He's controlling it from the background. So we have a space in between, and that's where you can dream, because there is no time going on. Even though now when I think of it, it doesn't have to be dynamic. It doesn't have to be stationary. That's what I cannot right the moment know. But I did find my third testis in the dream. So that was some more odd sign. It was in my abdomen. And so there was like this channeling, dreaming, mediums, and everybody who can speak to the space where this guy used to be, or this whatever it is, but they are his captives. They're really like inmates. His inmates. He has made this punishment system, and I believe that he has gotten into our brains after installing the glands in going to the brain via some sort of mushrooms or something like that. Kvasac, pljesni, gljivice, and those kind of shit, molds. So there's a lot of things which I can see, and I'm aware that I'm the black sheep here. But I think I won't lie. When I kill him, you can do with me whatever you want. I mean, you can kill me. I don't care what happens after. Just I want to kill him. I'm not even in the plan. And about this, our family souls and everybody who had died, they will return, and that will be doing somebody who isn't me. I know they're there. I know these souls will never die. They're just against their will held there with this bullshit mechanisms and institutions and everything and religions and whatever. It's all true false, and it's all bullshit. It's a big bullshit. You can be true and the false at the same time, and he can only be half true and half false, and he doesn't understand anything else. You have two sides of the faces. He doesn't have a face at all. He's a ghost. He goes through other people. He uses other people's faces as masks. So basically in your dreams, the scenarios are as following. You either have real-time dreams, which are in real-time time. The time stays if you're 8 hours. I mean, I don't know, because I will get to a point where I will know more. But for now, when you cannot get to a destination, that means that he is trying to slow down the time for you, or reverse engineer something which might hurt him. So you cannot get out of the dream, because if you get out, imagine if you could get out of a dream where when you're falling from a skyscraper or whatever so fast and wake up, the moment you wake up is where he wants you to wake up, because the time has been set where it has to be for you. If you are having conversations and everything, that's like he's trying to find out things about you. If he speeds up a little bit the time for you in the dream and makes intense situation where you want, then he makes counterintelligence and watches your behavior, but he's, as I already said, very limited because he's using binary. He's using true false, and he is limited. So I'm like almost 10 years in this motherfucking shithole where he attacked me and never stopped. But from up till, let's say, a few months ago, I'm at a point where you remember Only Fools and Horses episode with Batman and Robin, and when the guys realize who is hunting them and they turn around and go there, and that similar situation, you know. I realized that the hunter, all his skills, counterintelligence wise, I have picked up, you know, almost everything, but no new. He's really not resourceful, really not no intuition, improvisation, zero, nada. So if you slowing down in your dream, the lower part of the body isn't programmed, so you can jump like a frog. You can get really fast where you need to come, and then you can continue what you have to do in your dreams. But now, I started really what's it called, lucidly pick up and not show it. So I'm a bandit as well in my dreams, you know. I found also back doors, and I know the maps. I can tell that I know the maps, and he won't find out. Only I know where the back doors are. I told it one video, but that's his where he was born, the root of him, you know. It's like A equals MC square. So C equals root of energy through mass. What is energy through mass? It's time. So the speed of light is the root of time. I need to correct myself that I would say killing instinct. It's more like duty instinct, or what you are made for to do. I don't know. It's like a destiny. Yeah, maybe that's the best word. Maybe my duty is not to kill him directly, but to hunt him down, and maybe to return him over to the most competent way there will be to prosecute him. But I need to see if I would actually leave anybody but me by now, because I want a sandbox. I want to imprison him, because even though we have learned a lot of things, we have forgotten a lot of things. So that what was forgotten, all this other knowledge, that's why we cannot kill him. We need to imprison him, and then we will use his methods as well as our methods to manipulate our way of getting the knowledge out of him. Because I already have a better system, which is dimensionally, and not just me, he as well. But something needs to happen as well, you know. Because he's changing faces so quickly that I cannot hunt him down, and he can manipulate more actions at the same time. I don't know how yet, but the main thing is that as long as I have time to think, he has to worry, because that's why he wants to hunt me. because then I cannot think. Even that's how he thought. But I think the best is when the pressure is the most, and I'm like really I understand the card, the Joker, and what I have the card on my forearm tattooed, which is by the way on a spot which is called like cafe de blanco, something like white coffee. It's a stain. Under the stain I have a card which shows I don't know, you cannot see it. Yeah, you can see it, and it's half goes over the stain, and it was a card that was following me, and then I tattooed it, and the face is like my brother. That's so interesting because it is the same nose as my brother, but this tattoo is actually really hard to replicate in other dimensions, especially when you did them like me. It was also destiny. I got money which I didn't intend to get, and then I went just from tattoo shop to tattoo shop because that guy was what do you have in mind next Thursday? Bye. Can I go today? I will find some tattoo shop which will tattoo me today or tomorrow, because I don't want any plans, nothing, just bam bam bam, as little dot as possible, and you cannot even replicate the environment, the ink, the state of the whole mechanism of the tattoo artist, my, I don't know, blood pressure, etc. And my tattoos just symbolize moments in my life where I because when I see them and I look at them, but when I look at some, I remember exactly that moment, So on my right here, this has also a very interesting story. So that I will tell you one more next time. And for this asshole group, whatever it is, nice doing business with you, Mr. Asshole. Thank you.
This is just start. This is so personal. He's like in my dreams, creating scenarios. It was with a girl, so I thought it was. I forgot how it was, but this is this cocksucker. And when I will find him, I will try to invent new things, like binary. I will re-educate him with his own language. Idiot motherfucker. You stupid shit. Yes. Motherless cock.